We are live, I believe.
Yeah, I can hear
believe
you.
we're live. All right, perfect. Okay. So let me just turn this down here. Let's press the not ready button, and let's see if it launches the game that we needed to launch.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so I had to select the. It's interesting. I had to select the save file, and apparently there's a save file called manual multiplayer, but I didn't select that. I select the slot that I remembered I saved yesterday. So anyway, we'll see. We'll see. I think it should
Well,
work.
I guess it auto saves when you exit or something, and I'm guessing
Yeah.
that's what
I'm
you're
wondering,
loading now.
when we load in now, can you try to see if you can save at your side, just out of curiosity?
Okay.
Just to see if I'm guessing it won't really work, but I don't know.
Well, it should work, but I don't know if they actually let you do that, as in to have the same save on two different accounts. Well,
Launching squad customization. Hold on a second.
Okay.
I think it'll ask me to. Yeah. So Netstorm has Hurricane, and I have Marshall Kwan and Lorenzo. Okay, so I think ready. If you click ready, then that's it. Okay, try to see if...
Okay, so yeah, I don't have save game. No,
Okay.
No save game, no load game, no quick save. No.
All right. Okay. So we need to go to Daisy, right? Where is it? Mission log. Cornered Rats. Talk to Sheriff Daisy in downtown Colorado Springs. Or Full House. Recruit personnel for Ranger HQ. A brig jailer, a bay doctor, an armory quartermaster, a garage mechanics.
Well, I guess we could talk to the guys we said they could stay. Maybe any one of them have.
Or we can talk to Sergey and he let's talk to Sergey first.
If we don't want the Dorseys to keep coming back like a cancer, we better track Nellius down and finish him off once and for all.
Nellius?
Now, what can I help you with?
Name something
Nellius.
else? The brother?
I have no idea. We need to, if you're going to be our chief of security, we want to know more about you. These volunteers you mentioned, where are you getting them from?
Well, I've got friends in the Marshals, the Patriarch's Palace Guard, and some local militias. They've always got more folks wanting to sign up than they have positions for. So I asked my pals to send over everybody on their waiting lists. Now, some of these folks may be less than top grade for sure, but most will be solid recruits, ready and willing to learn. You'll have to pick and choose.
Okay, so... Oh, we need to manage our active rangers. No, we don't. If you're going to be our chief of security, we want to know more about you.
Happy to tell you what you need to know.
Some of our squad have been saying that you are Valor Buchanan's real father, and maybe Liberty's too.
What the hell?
What the hell?
No. What's your story?
This is a spread rumors. Oh, so you can spread some rumors and see what happens. Ooh, interesting. So what's your story?
Well, came here with my folks when I was a kid, and was a young man when Saul was trying to unite the families and make Colorado a state. I got behind him right away. He had leader written all over him, even back then. I've served at his side ever since, fighting against the monster army, consolidating power here in town, helping him expand our borders.
What Mr. Greatsky means is that he played a key role in many of the Patriarch's greatest victories. And he had no small part in making Colorado what it is today.
You're too kind, Darius. Well, the fighting's never really ended. Trying to hold it all together is a constant struggle. This business with his children is just the latest in a long line of troubles.
Interesting. You've served with the Patriarch for so long. You must like him.
I do indeed. Some folks can't get past his brusque ways, but that's just the impatience of a man who knows what's right, dealing with fools who don't. He cares too deeply about the well-being of the people of Colorado to let political courtesy slow him down. Of course, you'll hear a lot of folk condemning him for hurting this group or that group with his decisions, but the way I see it, they should be glad it wasn't them who had to make the choice.
I'm guessing you don't want to spread any rumors about him. Will you tell us some stories about your days fighting beside the Patriarch?
Stories? They are stories indeed these days. I've told him so many times all the truth's been wrung out of him. Now, let's see. Here's one. So, one day we were hunting monster army raiders and came upon a tin-walled shack. The people inside were shooting at us and not answering our calls to parley. Well, I got sick of that real quick and unslung my rocket launcher. But Saul, he holds up a finger, then creeps around behind the compound. Well, pretty soon we hear him smashing through those tin walls with his hammer, and then comes two high-pitched screams. A few moments later, he comes striding out, carrying a child under each arm.
What the hell?
They've been shooting at us because they thought we were coming to eat their dying parents. Now, I will never know how Saul knew it was kids in there rather than raiders, but somehow he did. And we brought them and their folks back to the city and helped them out until they got well again.
What the hell?
And he's always been like that. An uncanny ability to always do the right thing.
Okay. Okay, let's let him be, okay, for now.
Yeah,
Or,
okay, fine.
Let's talk about something. Goodbye. No. Okay, first things first, I think...
I'll be here.
Yeah, I need to look at the inventory really quickly for my buddy Lorenzo here.
All right, we can equip something on them as well.
Yeah, so he can use this armor that requires strength.
Well, yeah, Hurricane can too, but
okay.
I don't know. What did you build him with? So he's going to be a brawler.
Brawler,
right?
yeah, brawler.
Yeah. Okay, give him the best armor then.
Okay.
And I'll use the other one on. Okay, and you can take the helmet as well.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
looks like a minion.
Oh my god, look at this. Okay, okay.
Alright. You should also put something into the quick slots.
For him? Oh yeah, for him. Yeah.
Well...
Okay. Oh, right. What can I put into quick slots for him?
I'm gonna go with grenades and, yeah, stuff. Okay.
Hold on a second.
Lose.
Small arms. Automatic weapons. Oh, requires 2 in automatic weapons. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Well, this should be interesting.
So, where were those guys? Can we talk to them again?
Yeah.
Around here somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Can we talk like to a refugee?
I wish more folks were like you.
No, I think only
You're
Dell.
good people, Rangers.
Yeah.
We'll find a
Yeah.
way to pay you back. Anything you need?
Why can't I?
We've had more time to explore the base than we have. Can we ask you about it? We think we found your missing guy, Andy. Sorry to say is he dead?
Yeah, he's
yeah.
the one that got electrocuted.
Okay, so we think we
So,
found your
yeah.
missing guy. Let's tell them.
Andy. Damn it. I was afraid of that. We've been locked up for days, but at least we had our supplies with us. How did he... No. I don't want to know. Enough death in this world. Don't need the details to make it even more bitter. Thanks for telling me, Rangers. I'll break it to the others.
Okay. You've had more time to explore the base than we have. Can we ask you about it?
Sure.
Did you touch any of the equipment in the war room?
Andy may have. He's the only one of us who knew computers. I told him to stay out of there because I was afraid of, well, of something like what happened when this whole place got locked down.
Okay, do you know anything about the corpses in the med bay?
Oh, it's horrible. They were there when we arrived. Probably been rotting away for months from the look of them. Ugh, not to mention the smell.
Have you been in the brig? In the brig?
Yeah, where the guy is being held.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. There was a man locked in there when we moved in, living off insects and mushrooms in his cell. I left him locked up after I met him. I felt bad about that. He was cordial enough, but he just kept asking questions that felt off.
Yep. Okay.
And those glassy eyes.
All right. Okay. What did you find in the armory?
Booby traps, mostly. One of my people disarmed an explosive on a door, but missed a gas mine under the floor panel on the other side. She was vomiting for a week. Almost died. I told everyone to avoid the room after that. No one here is worth losing over whatever guns may or may not be in there.
Anything we can scavenge in the garage? I mean, we know that already, but...
Poked my head in there and saw a giant robot next to a dead body. Hard pass.
Okay. What's in the archive room?
We first got into the base through a hole in the archive room's wall. Some critters living in there chased us around, but we managed to shut them in before anyone got seriously hurt. We've been trying to snare them for a while for fresh meat, but they just chew through the ropes like they're Sour Patch Kids.
Okay, so we've kind of dealt with everything.
Yeah. And I guess nobody's
Careful out
going
there.
to help us.
It's an uncaring world.
Sure was kind of you to let us stay.
was
Didn't...
that?
Okay, never mind. I control clicked Lorenzo, and apparently when you hold control, you automatically...
Shoot.
No, hold control, and you'll see what I mean.
Yeah, shoot. You
Yeah,
shoot.
it'll give you the... yeah.
And how do you...
Right click.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
What's
how
this?
do I... See, the thing
Oh,
is... What is this here? It's kind of weird to select all of them like this every time,
Yeah,
you
I
know?
know. Well, just once, I guess, after that. So where could we find people to help? These
I
are
don't know.
like the only ones
Maybe
to-
let's go help Daisy, okay?
Yeah, okay. Let's go.
And we'll see. Okay. Can we get inside the...
Systems active. Greetings, Rangers.
What? Oh,
This thing is talking to us. I'm talking to the car now. Leave Ranger headquarters. Load into the car and head to the world map.
no.
Take the footpath to downtown Colorado Springs, right? That's what we want to do.
Yeah, I think that's the one, yeah.
Okay. It's a little bit strange, the whole map situation here. All right. What is this here?
Still hasn't loaded for me.
Oh yeah,
Not sure what's...
it still hasn't loaded for me either. I mean, there we
Okay.
go.
Fucking Dorseys!
Fucking Dorseys, what?
Please!
Okay.
My son's not a Dorsey!
Whoa, hold on a second, what is going on here?
I hope you die slow!
Weak like you.
What is this martial enforcer?
These are some of the Dorsey bastards who attacked the city.
Coming for
Shouldn't have
you
let
all.
themselves get caught.
Whoa. Okay,
I
some...
think we should come here, please.
Yeah. What?
I'm talking to her. Emily Peace.
Oh, really?
Don't look like marshals. Do you work for the Patriarch?
So, you don't look like marshals. Do you work for the Patriarch?
Yeah, that's what I saw that.
Okay. For now, yes, we're the Rangers. We work for anyone who
Why
needs
do you
our
ask?
help. Why do you
ask?
ask? Yeah.
Judge Watkins has sentenced my son to die. Austin is all I have left. Everyone else died on the plains.
Okay.
He's a good boy. He never hurt anyone. I'm sure of it. Please, maybe Watkins will listen to you.
Who's your son? Yeah.
Austin Pease, the skinny boy up on the platform. I can't imagine he killed anyone. We've seen enough death on our way out here. He never wanted to hurt anyone, ever.
I think we should ask what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't even know why he was rounded up. He won't tell me. Says he's embarrassed. I know they caught him doing something wrong, but he says he never hurt anyone. If you talk to him, maybe he'll tell you what happened. Sometimes it's easier to talk to a stranger than your mother. I know that much.
What's your story?
Okay. Yeah.
Our family escaped the wars in the East. Tried to make our way across the plains. My husband, my other son, my daughters, one by one, picked off and killed. Now it's just the two of us, and I'm gonna lose him too.
Okay.
Maybe we should try to talk to him. See if...
Please,
Yeah, but which
my
one?
son!
Let's go over here. I think Dorsey prisoner, Dorsey prisoner.
They're all Dorsey prisoners. Which one's the skinny kid? Oh, Austin Peace. It's the one in the middle.
We ain't weak like
Let's get here
Okay, one
and
second.
talk to Austin.
The teenage prisoner is gaunt and pale. His hair is tousled and greasy. His face angular with hunger. He stares at the pillories with dread, swallowing occasionally. He sees you staring at him and snaps back to reality.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Just got a lot on my mind.
How'd you get in trouble?
Made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. Heard this was a place of God-fearing people and thought they'd do right by us. People here kept us out in the cold, letting us starve to death while they sat inside, warm and fed. Then the Dorseys came and gave me some food and some kindness and asked me to do some vandalism.
Casual.
Figured what was the harm? I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it, and they said I was working with the Dorseys. Magistrate agreed, so here I am. Mom would have talked me out of it. I should have talked to her first.
Ouch.
Okay, why did you do it?
We were starving. No two ways about it. We were going to die. Dorseys gave us food. I figured a few windows was a worthwhile trade for the bread and meat that saved our lives.
Okay. Hold on a second. Doesn't sound like the punishment fits the crime.
What's the punishment?
Death. He's sentenced to death. That's what his mom was saying.
Well,
I thought it was too harsh, but what happens if I speak up now? Will they come after my mom? I can't take the chance.
what's your sentence?
Death.
Magistrate tells me it's death. They're gonna strip me down and tie me to those things. and they're gonna let the cold do its work.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Wonder if-
Wish I could tell you it won't, kid. But that'd be a lie.
Oh, we should. Okay, Marshal Quan. Oh, this is Marshal Quan. Okay. Let's say we can free you. What's that worth to you? Hold on a second. Go to Daring Escape Plan.
Well, I'm guessing he doesn't, but...
No, but I'm guessing. Let's ask him what's it worth to you. Although he might be one of those guys who's going to join our team if we manage to.
Yeah, okay, let's ask him.
Magistrate's a hard man. I wish I could believe it'd work. I'd do anything for someone who could get me free without hurting anybody in the process. Guess I don't have any money to give you, but I'd pay you back in hard work, if you'll have me.
Okay. Do you have useful skills?
I'm used to hard work around the homestead, and I ain't too bad with a gun either. My folks made sure I could hunt and fight.
Maybe he can be one of the guys
to come into the big city and be in a newspaper, man.
we could use in the
interviewing people,
at the
telling
base.
the truth about how things really are. Sure didn't turn out like I hoped.
She shakes his head. Okay. Let's say goodbye for now, because I don't think we.
Yeah, see who we can talk to about him.
I'll see if I can talk to this
It's
guy.
in the magistrate, but I don't know where that is.
He's right here. I'm talking to him now. Silas Watkins. The dour man looks out at the pillories, okay, with an expression of grim satisfaction. His sallow skin pulls tight over his face, and his thin lips press together in a hard line.
Howdy, Judge. How's your heart? Still colder than a well digger's ass?
Okay.
Marshal Quan, impertinent as ever, I see. Rangers, I am Magistrate Silas Watkins. I have heard of your arrival, partly from the confessions of the Dorsey Raiders. You'll be pleased to know that I sentenced them to death for their part in the attack on the city and your convoy.
Which reminds me, that Dorsey you requested stand trial? He was clearly guilty and sentenced to the pillories. A waste of my time. He did have this note, though, which you may find interesting.
Great. Okay, Austin P says he didn't kill anyone. What will it take to free him? What's with the... Okay, let's start with what's with the pillories first and see.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are the only instrument of justice we need. Serious offenders die by exposure. Sometimes I might grant a reprieve after frostbiters claim their extremities.
Uh-oh. Okay. You have no other punishments here. Death by exposure seems... No, you have no other punishments here?
For some offenses, we have a work camp on the plains. I don't approve of their methods, but it's outside my jurisdiction. Minor infractions, like public drunkenness or disorderly conduct, are punished by a short stay in the sheriff's lockup.
He gestures towards the building behind him. Okay, death by exposure seems a bit harsh.
Oh, to the contrary. It is more merciful than the punishments meted out by the mountain clans or the gangs of the plains. If we did any less, they would see our nation as weak. And in Colorado, weakness is death. As much as we might long for the world before the bombs, when justice was not so cruel, that is not the world we inhabit.
And let's be honest, Judge. You kind of like it too, don't you?
Of course he does.
No, I do not. I only do what the law commands.
All right.
And since you're the law around here,
Uh-huh.
I guess you're your own boss.
I think Quan doesn't really like him.
I follow principles set forth at the second founding of this city, as you know very well. Without our laws and the penalties to enforce them, we're no better than the Wastelanders.
Okay. Yeah.
Proceed.
Okay, Austin P says he didn't kill anyone. What will it take to free him?
His crimes are still severe. He was part of the Dorsey uprising. He caused significant property damage. His actions diverted marshals from responding to reports of attacks, magnifying the harm the Dorseys were able to inflict. Argue a case, and I might show lenience.
Kick his ass.
Oh, man. Holy shit, hold on. What if the Rangers were to pay for his damages and assume guardianship over the boy? I think that makes sense. He's not a bad kid and he's all his mother has. Kill him and you might as well kill her. I don't think he's gonna care. He's too young for a death sentence. Surely you can offer him some mercy. I don't think he's gonna care about that either.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some... No, I think the first one makes the more sense out
Okay.
of...
Yeah.
What if the Rangers were to pay for his damages and assume guardianship?
You wish to compensate the city and the owners of the damaged properties for their losses. I can facilitate that.
Okay, how much money? That's the problem now.
That's the price in
Ouch.
Colorado dollars.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know how much money we
don't-
have.
I don't think we have that, but if we find somewhere where
We do have.
well, we should be able to sell a lot of stuff if we get somewhere we can. Yeah, okay.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Oh, barter 4. Interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I only have 2 or 3.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter how much you have. We do clearly don't have barter for.
Yeah, okay.
Do we give him the money?
Yeah, go okay.
Okay. Here you go, buddy. He takes the money, writes a receipt for you, and jots a note in a battered ledger. He tucks the ledger back into his robes.
This is irregular, but it is within my powers to grant you full custody of Austin Peace.
Okay.
Any further infractions he may commit are the Ranger's responsibility. I would recommend keeping him out of trouble. You should inform the boy. Best he hears the good news from you.
Okay. So it's kind of clear from the get-go that we really need to invest in some skills and stick with them. Like, I think for me, for example, level 4 in barter at this level, I don't know, it seems quite high.
I know. Yeah, true.
You know? Okay, let's talk to Austin.
Still here. Not looking forward to what comes next.
Okay, he's still here looking forward to what comes next. We talked to the magistrate. He says he'll release you, but you'll be working for us now.
What? Are you serious?
Fame
You really
increased,
saved my
okay.
life and I get to be a ranger?
Well, okay.
As soon as they let me free, I'm going straight to your headquarters. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Clean guns, scrub toilets, you name it.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Cool.
Now that you mention it, I didn't see any toilets. Anyway, let's see what else is there. Should we talk to his mother again?
Oh, yeah, why not?
On Colorado Springs.
You Rangers are heroes.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell everyone what you did for my son. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you do that.
I just want to look around the courtyard before we go inside.
Yeah, there's something here on the mini map. Oh, Pillory Square.
Yeah, it's a point of interest.
Okay.
The bodies of Dorsey slain in the recent incursion were tossed haphazardly into this frozen fountain. That's just great.
Okay,
we have some exits, or...
Doc Parker's helping the wounded at the Arapaho garage. He ain't turning anyone away.
I think you forgot your other person.
Where the hell?
You forgot your main guy.
Yeah, great. Okay.
I don't know what these are. Let's have a look. What are these things? They look like exits, right?
Well, yeah, but we're entrances.
Come into the machine shop. If not, then fuck off.
So Mac, got any business with Mac Tavish? Come into the machine shop.
Yeah.
If not, then fuck off. Okay. Anything down here? Or this side?
Dozens killed by Dorsey thugs. Families taken hostage.
Bastards! Neelius Dorsey lives.
Uh-oh, we have
He'll
another...
kill
There's a
y'all.
cat here.
Another cat? What? Where?
Right
Yawn.
where
Should I try and talk?
I don't
No,
think...
you can't.
Okay, what else do we have here? Oh,
Oh,
whoa. Deputy Marshal Pitts. The young guard's face is nervous but determined. He steps forward as you approach, holding his hand up.
By order of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass this gate.
Okay.
Why is it closed?
Why is it closed? Yeah.
The attack on the city has everyone nervous. Until that's all settled down, Patriarch's orders are in effect. Authorized business only.
Okay. What's through the gate?
Through there, yeah.
Broadmoor Heights and the Patriarch's Palace.
He clearly feels his job does not include expansive descriptions. What kind of authorization do we need?
An invitation from the head of a family or authorization from the Patriarch. Until you have that, the gate stays closed.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were just scouting.
Good day.
Basically. Okay. Let's continue then.
Darn it, Martha.
What?
Why else
What
would
was
I
that?
even keep a shotgun around?
Uh-oh.
I found an animal or something. I don't know what that means.
Come over here. Okay, get over here.
Dorseys!
Okay.
They won't be scared of a scrawny old man.
A scrawny consarn it. You
Hold on a
Dorsey
second.
peckerheads, get on out of there.
The old man is shouting into the nearby shop and waving a shotgun around. Are you in on this conversation?
No, who are you talking to?
I went to the right-hand side, man. I'm talking to the guy that's holding a shotgun in front of me.
That's weird.
Why?
Okay, yeah, I'm here now, yeah.
Okay.
Because you didn't have and he didn't have an icon above his head like you were talking.
Okay.
Okay.
Hush up now, Josiah. You can't go in there alone. They'll kill you.
You think I can't handle myself? I've put down worse than these in my time.
Oh, we're gonna have a fight. Okay.
Since when? You've been a shopkeeper all your life.
When she notices you, an expression of relief crosses her face.
Will you help me talk some sense into this old fool? If he goes after those Dorseys, he'll get himself killed.
What's going on here?
Some of those Dorsey bastards are hiding out in my shop. My shop!
Mm-hmm.
Finest clothing store in the whole dang town. So I'm going in after them.
Look, why don't you let us professionals handle this? You want some help killing the Dorseys? We're in. It's really none of our business. You want to go with the first one? Why don't you ask the marshals for help? Okay.
They're too busy. Besides, a man should be able to protect his own shop.
Come on, let's do this for him.
Thank you. Keep an old man from killing himself, will you?
Killing myself? Can't you pretend to have some faith in me, Martha? Especially in front of these soldier types?
He shakes his head and turns to
You
you.
do this, you'll get a nice discount at the shop.
Hell yeah.
Assuming I still have a shop by the time it's all over. Well,
Music to your
go
ears,
on,
Natson. Okay.
Okay, so where's the shop?
It's here.
This is the shop. Wait. Do you see anyone?
Nope. We're going in, because the game will automatically just, yeah. Here we go.
Shit, Heartlanders! We thought you was all dead. Back off!
No. Hold on.
We're in combat? Because...
No.
Who are you talking to now? Who are
There's
you
a
talking to now?
there's a guy, a Dorsey ambusher. Yeah.
No, I see him, but we're not in combat for some
We're not in
reason.
combat, yeah.
Okay, then let...
Here we go. I'm talking to them now.
Don't come any closer!
I've told you don't come any closer.
Yeah.
Okay, so kiss ass, you morons are holed up in a clothing store. Put on some new duds and just walk out of town, or attack, or cool down, guys. We just want to talk. What do you want to do? I could go for the kiss ass.
You wanna? Okay, you want to let them leave? Okay.
I don't know if they're gonna leave though. Let's
Well,
see
yeah,
what
but
happens.
that's what you're trying to make them do. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's try this. Let's see what happens. I don't know.
Nah, you're right. We're gone.
Okay. So what happens?
Huh.
Oh.
Nice get up.
Yeah, they're just leaving.
Okay. I don't know if that
Boy,
was okay.
Thanks again for taking care of those Dorseys.
That's fine.
I'm assuming that as long as it worked, I'm guessing, you know, that's good
it's
for us.
good. I mean, and he's happy with it, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, we'd have to fight with them and kill them.
We'll clean up the old store and make it good as new. Pretty soon we'll be selling suits, pants, hats, and all the rest. Finest garments in town.
Okay.
And here, a little token of our
$57.
appreciation.
Nice.
Come on back after we reopen
Starting to
the
make our
shop.
money back.
After we reopen. Okay. So now there's nothing to do here.
There's a safe
Oh, there's the container. Wait. I
and a
found
medical
something.
crate. There's a safe here, but the safe
Ammunition.
requires
Ooh,
level
$33. Got
Nice.
that. Some junk to sell. I still don't know who we can sell this stuff to.
Yeah, the safe, I can't crack the
Where's
safe.
the safe? Oh, okay.
It needs more. It requires lockpicking 5. And I have 4, I think.
Can I talk to one of these?
I knew you had the
No.
look of soldiers.
Where's my lockpicking perks? What the hell? Where are my lockpicking perks and whatever? Skills. Lockpicking. Oh, I only have lockpicking 3. Jesus.